Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is JD from Infinite Drawings here, and today we'll be drawing the Joker, Heath Ledger. And if you're a beginner, you could always do the outline first, try to get the perspectives right, and then the compositions right, just by focusing on providing the image value. And then by providing the image value, you'll create a more realistic picture, because a picture consists of values, as you can see. And if you can see in a black and white photo where color is absent, then you can see all the values, like the shades of grays, that correlates into the picture. And therefore, it's highly suggestible that you focus on providing the values and then get the compositions right at first in the beginning of the portrait drawing. And then you'll get your reference. You view your reference from the photo, or it could be from your imagination, from your view as your subconscious mind. And then you could follow that drawing to the max. But I highly suggest using your photos as a reference in the beginning, because you'll be able to see the picture more realistically. But if you go outside and let's say you're in the beach and you see the sunset, or if you want to draw a sunset landscape, beach landscape, you have to get the reference right, you get the photos right, the point of views, and then you'll be able to draw that image. And another practice you can do is focusing on the given moment. Let's say you're trying to draw a dog or a cat. Try to memorize it, try to study its anatomy from life, but try not to take a photograph of it and then basically use your imagination to go over that reference that you stored in your mind. Because basically your subconscious mind is very powerful, and if you use that with your imagination, you could be able to come up with a lot of drawings. And it doesn't matter if you're a professional or a beginner, you'll be able to constantly provide awesome drawings in your artwork. And also, drawing is a very, very awesome way to build skills in the future, because if you want to transition to oil paintings or acrylics, you can. And basically, if you start drawing is a stable foundation in the beginning, because you'll be able to get the references right, you'll be able to get the values right, the shapes, and basically it's a second nature type of thing that will go straight to your subconscious mind, and you'll be able to analyze the picture with ease, and you'll be able to correlate that, and then you'll be able to improve your hand-eye and coordination once you're drawing the picture, once you're drawing the image, and then it'll translate very well into oil paintings or whichever medium that you prefer. But I highly suggest, if you are going for transitioning to another medium, transition to oil paintings, because in oil paintings you'll be able to mix colors with ease, and versus acrylics, you'll be able to mix the colors, but it will dry very quickly. And if you work very quickly, then if that's you though. If you can mix colors very quickly, then by all means go for the acrylics. But if you like consistency, if you like to mix colors in various forms, in various shades of gray, then I highly suggest going for oil paintings, because oil paintings is pretty slow to dry and it's a forgiving medium, and it's a very awesome medium to work with and to paint with, because you'll be able to achieve different types of grays, and basically all colors is a mixture of grays and harmonies. And if you go out in life in nature, you'll be able to see all the colors of the harmony. Basically nothing in life is saturated, so if you go outside on the beach or you're like forest side or something, then you'll see a lot of tones of grays and no saturations of colors, like saturated loud colors. And basically that's what you'll be able to achieve within oil paintings, because oil paintings will allow you to achieve that type of artwork. And also, if you want to get into the oil paintings, you could also go into the galleries as well, and you'll be able to, depending how good you really are, you can really go to the art galleries and work with the art galleries from there and make a tremendous amount of wealth by doing that. But yes, going back to this picture, we'll just be focusing on the values here, just getting the shades right. And remember, if you're drawing a photo, if you're a beginner or a novice, you don't have to go over the details. Details will come later on within your drawings, and just focus on getting the proportions right and getting the perspectives right in the beginning, because it'll allow your picture to flourish and it'll allow your picture to resonate with your audience. And then later on, if you want to get into the details, you can get into the details later on, but it's highly suggestible that you go for the shadows, like the values. Go for the values, because values will make your pictures and drawings more realistic here. And for this technique, it's smudging. So all you have to do is grab a handkerchief or a tissue paper, or use your hand to smudge over the edges, outer edges of your drawing, and basically it'll smoothen out your drawing, smoothen out the edges, because you don't want hard edges or hard edges all over, sharp edges all over your drawings, because having sharp edges all over your drawings will translate into not very realistic, and you want to have a variations of soft edges and hard edges. Soft edges, lost edges, and hard edges. Basically, there's various types of edges around, so yes. If you just focus on those, giving value, the tones of grays, and not the details, and you'll be good. Oh, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Show some support, and you'll be able to see more videos in the future.